Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from everyone here at 2K Sports. Nothing like the NBA for Turkey Day. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Alperen Şengün.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Then there's Thompson, and it's Durant, and it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. And for Seattle, they've got Jefferson, Harrison out there with Anderson. Then it's Levins. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
Jefferson with the 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
You know, you look at Durant, I don't think he gets enough credit for his passing. He's excellent at getting the rock to his guys.
Now, here's Levins. Outside for Jefferson. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Last time they met in Houston.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounce ability of Şengün? Getting himself way up there.
Jefferson kicks to Anderson. In the corner, it's Levins. Off target with his 3. The Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Here's Durant, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
The free throw drops for Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Now, here's Levins. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Anderson finds Levins. Will it go? Jefferson's shot is off. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Anderson with the block. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Count the basket.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Smith the pass to Holiday. Another miss by Houston. For Seattle, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Anderson slams it in.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, "I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. the Sonics. Galloway's checked in, and it's Reynolds in for Jefferson for the Rockets. .116 left to play in the first. Down low. Stolen by Dermanenko. From past the arc. Reynolds, good.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Here's Shepherd. Coming off a 10-point game his last outing. Count that one.
One thing Shepherd brings is efficiency. As a jump shooter, pretty rare for someone his age.
Pass to Galloway. Now Anderson. 40 seconds left in the first quarter, and the shot goes down.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now Shepherd. And finished off by Shepherd.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepherd a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
Levins dishes to Anderson. It's stolen by Shepherd. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets, and it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that.
Number 28, Alfred Schengen.
11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Shepherd. And the three ball is good. Shepherd's got 7. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Rockets ahead. They lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
To me, their physicality has been the thing early on that stood out. They're not settling for one and done. They're following their shots and getting a lot of putbacks.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
So on the floor for Houston, Tari Easton is out there with Shepherd. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Supersonics. Chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Nuggets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Man, and I think Seattle,
they came into this season with a plan, and the execution has been at an elite level. That's how they've quickly ascended to that #1 spot.
Now, here's Burks. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Burks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Here's Galloway. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Galloway has got his first basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Eason's shot is good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's a rundown of the rookies already having a huge impact in their first season. These are the NBA's rookie scoring leaders. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Takes it inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
When you talk about Amen Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Connects from three-point range.
Poetry in motion, such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that three ball's going down.
Here he goes from deep. Şengün with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on the players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. The Supersonics making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün.
Shooting two.
Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Shepherd. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Durant down low. Defended by Anderson. The Supersonics have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Levins kicks to Anderson. Seattle missing again. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Durant. The Rockets again can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Stolen by Durant. Here's Holiday. The rebound by Anderson.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Inside, here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
And it's Levins missing. Rockets leading by 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Holiday. Houston moving the ball around. And the 3 off target. Seattle has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now Kevin Durant coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Smith with a screen on Anderson. From outside off the mark. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 3. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
You look at Seattle, they're making an early statement. We're the team to beat. I know the season's a marathon, but at this point, I don't know how you pick against them.
Agreed. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Levins is out there with Jefferson, and there's Anderson, and it's Harrison in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Holiday, no one around him, and it's Seattle with the rebound.
Well, he's a really good shooter, got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Now here's Thompson. Smith kicks to Thompson. Outside, KD. Let's go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
KD is so good at drawing contact, really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Now, here's Levins. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Levins passes to Harrison.
Smith with a nice job on that defensive stand. His length, really an asset.
Clark, when you think of three-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Back to Thompson. Smith outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Driving the lane, and Levins throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Smith outside to the paint. Stolen by Anderson. And they're running. All going up court. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
For Seattle, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
That free throw good from Harrison. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. A 2-point game. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. To the inside. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Anderson. Jefferson passing to Harrison. And he hits it to tie the game up. Harrison's got 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Great open look there.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Seattle calls timeout. Reynolds is checked in for Seattle. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Aaron Holiday. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Reynolds passes to Jefferson. Here's Reynolds. Pass to Harrison. Here's Jefferson. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Rockets leading by 3. Shepard with the ball. He's got 7. From 15 feet away. No good there. The Supersonics have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And that one, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
From outside the arc, and it's Seattle with the rebound. Harrison's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson against Jefferson. That one goes in. Jefferson's got 8 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Seattle foul. Jefferson.
So for the Rockets, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Thompson. And it's Jae'Sean Tate in for Durant.
Finney-Smith. Jae'Sean Tate.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Shepard. Adams sets the pick for Shepard. Shot clock at 6. A shot. The Rockets with another miss. For Seattle, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Anderson with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Jefferson's shot is off. Here's Shepard. He's got 7. Can't cash in. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. The Sonics on top. They finish off the third quarter with a big 11-3 run. And will return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Tari Eason, Alperen Sengun out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Shepard, and it's Okogie in at the 2. Pass to Sengun. And he banks in the layup.
What a move by Sengun in close. Determination for sure.
Seattle has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them.
Yeah, good job to take him right after them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Supersonics?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Josh Okogie. And so he hits both. Rockets trail by 3. Shepard, the pass to Adams. Burks pulls it in. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Pass to Eason. High post, Sengun. Now Shepard to the middle. Here's Adams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Now here's Levins. He right on him. Reynolds, good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Finney-Smith.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Timeout, Sonics. Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And it's Levins missing. Houston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. The Supersonics had gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it misses. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here's Durant. Şengün with a screen on Jefferson. And it's off.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now Thompson. Now Şengün. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Jefferson.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
He's off from 3. Rockets trail by 4. Thompson outside. Shoots the 3. No good. Seattle has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. And there's the 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And yeah, it's good.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, man.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Rockets trail by 5. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Nifty move. Katie, so efficient in there.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments. The intensity of the moment never rattles.
From outside, Durant with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
At the line for the Supersonics, Jefferson, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Jefferson.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a 2-possession game.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Holiday outside. Here's Durant. Off the glass.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And there's the dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Thompson. Another chance here. Look at Durant. Use his length to clean up the mess.
KD, extremely effective on the offensive glass. Not afraid to get his hands dirty.
Shooting for Houston, Kevin Durant. The line for the
What's up?
We come to expect this from him in these situations. Extremely calm under pressure.
It's a one-point game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Durant, it drops.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
first personal foul, 5th team foul. For Seattle, Anderson. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
So we see the Sonics get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.